Hey everyone, so my time is coming to an end in Hoi An and I'm on to Nha Trang, and actually I decided to take the night train instead of driving, which is quite a bit to be honest. It's about 700 kilometers and my bum is tired, my back hurts. I've been riding about 1,400 kilometers so far, and I think my body just needs a break. And so I decided to take the night train, and it's fairly easy. So I'm going back to Dalat, and I take a train from there, and my bike is getting loaded onto the train, and we'll do that tonight. And then it's about a 10-hour train ride by night. We arrive in the morning in Nha Trang. And I would recommend book the trains in advance. So for example, the type of like 4-bed cabin I wanted wasn't available anymore, and the 6-bed is really small, so I just opted for a normal seat, so I'll be sitting for like a while, which, you know, it's not ideal, but it's better than a small bed in my opinion, because they're made for Vietnamese people and they're literally like the size of this table almost. So I'd rather just sit and do that, and hopefully we'll arrive in Nha Trang by the morning. But I'll show you a little bit more about the train and everything on our way when we get there. Welcome to a man's memories. Follow me on an epic journey through Vietnam by motorbike, on the footsteps of history, exploring happiness in unexpected places, meeting new people, and learning about the culture along the way. So lean back and enjoy as we make memories together in the pursuit of happiness. Hey memory makers, so I'm in Da Nang and I'm at the train station now, and finally got over here. It was raining a little bit, but it was a lot of fun, and now I'm shipping my bike. So basically what happens is you come to the train station and then you get your bike put in a box like this, and you fill out your paperwork, and it's on its way. So it's about $25 US, and it gets shipped to wherever you need to go, and in this case it will arrive the day after next. So it's a pretty easy process. You just have to make sure that you have your blue card or the license plate number and your passport, and you're good to go. The shipping station is right next to the train station on the left-hand side, and it's a very easy process, like I mentioned, and everything gets packed up. If you do take the night train, the bike won't arrive on that train, but the day after, and so you have to plan an extra day for staying in your destination. Overall, it was a very easy and convenient thing to do. Hey memory makers, I made it on the train, and we're about to depart and leave, and yeah, just waiting for the train to go. And yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's like a economy seat, I guess. You have a lot of leg room, which is great because Vietnamese people are small, so you have more space. But other than that, you know, I'll see you in Nha Trang. So it's been 12 hours. We're almost there, and it's been absolutely quiet up until this point, and I guess this is how you wake everybody up to make sure they don't miss the train in order to get off. Pretty funny. Hey memory makers, so we made it to Nha Trang, and I am my way downtown, just checking it out a little bit. It's pretty busy evening, but I feel like it's a similar town, like, but where did I come from? What's my name? Hoi An? No, not Hoi An. Dalat? No, that's not it. Yeah, Dalat. So it's similar. Sorry. So it's similar like Dalat, but it's a little bit quieter, a lot more chill, and we'll just see what the night brings. So Nha Trang is a lot different than Hoi An, and a large city. It did not have that many attractions, but it's a place to come if you are a diver and want to experience some of the local diving in Vietnam. I personally didn't dive, and so I was just kind of wandering the city waiting for my bike to arrive, and just checked out one of the local temples. Hey memory makers, so one of the main stops you should check out in Nha Trang is the Ponagar Tower behind me. And it's also part of the Chum people, which is on the 8th century. And remember when we were in Hoi An, and we went to the Maison Temple. The Maison Temple is the same folks who made this one, the Chum people. And so, but we're 400 kilometers south. So the Chum Empire was quite large actually, which is interesting how it developed. But this is basically a temple of worship and was built in the 8th century and was also part of the Chum Empire. Pretty chumpy. So the complex here is fairly small. It's only 3 or 4 buildings, so you can easily do this in an hour or a half a day if you don't have a lot of time. It's very quiet at night, so if you come at nighttime, they're open till 6 p.m. You have a little bit more time, and then you can hit the night market or get some food somewhere. But it's very peaceful, it's very quiet, has a certain kind of energy, and it's pretty amazing. So I'm just taking it in. After exploring the temples, I had dinner on the street and it was delicious. It was sort of like an omelette with egg and shrimp and different ingredients. I've never seen this before. It was very different and, you know, just another local thing. I mean, every city kind of has its own flavor to how they make food, which is really interesting. And this one in particular was made over a coal fire with eggs and some batter and cream and shrimp inside. And then what they do is they put some sort of little like lid on top of it and it bakes it. It was very unique, very different, and it tasted really good. After that, I was pretty tired and called it a day. I said it was a long day, and I was getting ready to pick up my bike the next day. The hotel I stayed at was called the Navada Hotel, and it was really good. It wasn't expensive at all. They had a buffet that was included. Breakfast was great. And oh, did I mention the view? Yeah, I was on a high rise and the view was amazing over the ocean and the lagoon below. It was very nice and a little bit different. Hey friends, I finally made it to Nha Trang and my bike is done and got here as well. I arrived yesterday and my bike just got here today. And super easy. You just ship it, gets wrapped up, and that's about it. You pay $60,000 for like a delivery fee on top, like from the porter, to get it basically from the train to here, on top of the normal cost. But super easy process. If you don't want to drive all the way, there's ways to do it. So try to check it out if you're interested in that. Definitely would recommend just going to the train station and asking about it. I finished my time in Nha Trang with a boat tour. And was Nha Trang worth it? Not really. I only went there to get my bike shipped further south as I was making my way to Saigon. And it was on the route to Dalat, and Dalat was my next destination. So this made it easier for me to travel without riding the bike another 400 kilometers. So like and subscribe for this episode and the next, and I'll see you in Dalat.